if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arliss Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arliss Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
Nothing hurts my mom, but she showed anyway. She'd always say, you do what you need to do to take care of yourself. But she thought that meant she had to do it on her own. We were trained to help others, but there's strength in finding help for yourself too. We're in this together.
The VA Women Veterans Call Center connects veterans with personalized information on VA services that can make a difference. Call 1-855-VA-WOMEN or visit www.womenshealth.va.gov.
If I could be you,
and you could be me,
for just 1 hour.
if you could find a way,
to get inside
each other's mind.
walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
We've all felt left out, and for some, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change that. Learn how at belongingbeginswithus.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
13 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, July the 24th. Cannot believe that it's already late in July. We're headed into August, and man, just can't believe this year's gone already. With us this morning from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department is Officer King. Officer King, good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Sheriff's Department responded to 161 calls for service. There were 10 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 189 people incarcerated. Just one incident report this morning. Kevin Mutter from Airwood Road in Rutherford reported a damage to personal property. Looks like somebody knocked his mailbox down. On our arrest reports, Douglas Ivy from Geneva Drive in Forest City was served with warrants for misdemeanor child abuse and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Received a $7,500 unsecured bond. Scott Martin Jr. from Red Wing Drive in Ballstick was arrested and served with warrants for second-degree trespass, communicating threats, and injury to real property, and also assault on a female. Received a $4,500 secured bond. Carrie McLeod from Hickory Street in Columbia, South Carolina, was arrested and charged with assault and battery. Received a $1,000 secured bond. And Joseph Walker from Bahealer Road in Rutherford was served with one count of failure to appear on misdemeanor and received a $500 unsecured bond. That's all we have for today.
Officer King, we appreciate that report, and you guys be safe this weekend.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.
See you. Bye-bye. Officer King with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, letting us know what's going on in the world of crime fighting. Speaking of, let's see, I thought I saw a thing on, yeah, there we are. Stolen 2007 Suzuki GSX-R 1000 motorcycle. The Rutherford Police Department is trying to locate a 2007 Suzuki GSX-R 1000 motorcycle. It was taken from a residence in Rutherford on Sunday, July the 18th. The motorcycle is blue and white with black wheels on the frames. It's been lowered and stretched for drag racing. Anyone with any information on the motorcycle, please contact Sergeant Martin with the Rutherford Police Department at 287-5062, and that is extension 6. Continuing our call-around report, we're checking in with the 911 Communications Center in just a few moments.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
16 minutes after 7 o'clock. Going to the 911 Communications Center with us is Stacy. Stacy, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. What's on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Centers processed 474 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 47 EMS calls, Rescue 15, under Law Enforcement Sheriff's Office 161, Forest City 63, Rutherford 63, Lake Gore 10, and Spindale 58. Under fire calls, dispatched Cliffside to a motor vehicle accident, Forest City to industrial fire alarm, Green Hill to a structure fire assisted by Rutherford Hudlow Union Mills, Rutherford to a motor vehicle accident, Spindale to a motor vehicle accident, and Sandy Mush to a vehicle accident. That's all we have.
Stacy, we do appreciate that report and have a good weekend.
All right, you too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Stacy with that report from the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. Baseball action coming up this afternoon. Well, I should say this evening, 4:50 airtime will be the start of the pregame show for the Braves versus the Phillies. So, first pitch on that will be somewhere around 6:05 this evening. So join us for Atlanta Braves baseball. Of course, last night we heard the Forest City Owls in action. That was a doubleheader against the High Toms. Game 1 was the Forest City Owls 6, the High Toms 4. Game 2 was the Owls 12, High Toms 5. Looks like a clean sweep for the Forest City Owls there. They're going to be wrapping up their season about a week or so from now, so we'll hope to get some of the representatives from the Forest City Owls back on the radio, talk about finishing the year out, and I do believe they're coming up with a fireworks show during one of their games, so we definitely don't want to miss that coming up. Braves did play last night. They were defeated by the Phillies 5-1. That was Game 1. Game 2 will be today. Game 3 will be tomorrow afternoon. 11:50 airtime. 1:05 is the first pitch for that. Continuing our call-around report, we're going to check in up at the Fairfield Fire Department Fire District. See if we can get Mr. Gary Wilson on the phone this morning. Stay tuned.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Getting a flu shot helps us stay healthy, so we don't miss out on what matters. Like that family movie night your daughter can't live without. Yeah, can't do that. Every year, millions of people in the U.S. get the flu. Especially now, no one has time to miss out on moments that matter. So get your flu shot. Find out more at getmyflushot.org. Brought to you by the AMA, CDC, and the Ad Council.
20 minutes after 7 o'clock, that finds us up in the Fairfield Fire Department District. And Gary Wilson on the phone with us this morning. Gary, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. It looks like a little cloudy outside, 72 degrees. Looks like it's shaping up to be highs around, 90 degrees. Showers passing
we'll have
through.
a few days of that, sounds like. I think it's going to get pretty steamy next week.
Yeah, humidity is going to set in. Man, this morning when I came out, it wasn't but 73 degrees, but you could tell the humidity was up, and it was hot.
Yeah, you can feel it out there. It's about 72 degrees right here right now. It feels every bit of it. Felt that way yesterday afternoon, too. Got pretty steamy out there. But we've had no rain in the last 24 hours, and no fire calls. Bills Creek was out on 2 calls last night, so they got some tired boys going to work this morning, I guess. They out on 1 call late, right just before midnight, and then got called out again about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning for the shingle hollow on the house fire. So they didn't get much rest last night, but that's the life of a volunteer fireman. Put out the fire, and then you still got to go to work.
That's right. And I don't think we give the people, the volunteers, enough credit, because these people, if they're working a 9 to 5 job and they're sleeping 2 o'clock in the morning, guess what? They're going to get up and go fight a fire for 3 or 4 or 5 hours, and they're going to turn around and
get
go to work.
Get ready for work.
And they're going to go to work. I mean, that's simple as that.
I don't think they get enough credit either. I might be a little prejudice on my part because I've been a volunteer farmer for about 40 years, but
I tell you what,
they don't get enough credit for what they do because it's a thankless job sometimes, but it's a rewarding job.
A lot of these people don't realize
you can go out and help somebody.
A lot of these people don't realize if it wasn't for them, getting there and at least trying to save the house. And a lot of times they can save, a lot of stuff. But if it wasn't for them, it would burn to the ground. Done.
And if you had to turn it over to all paid departments and pay for what you're getting now for what volunteers do, nobody could afford it. The taxes that go out the roof.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be a fire department at all.
No, it sure wouldn't.
Yeah, we thank all of our volunteer firemen and everybody around the county that does something like that, and we don't thank them enough.
A lot of rescue workers, EMS personnel out there doing it, so good to have them around. Hope they'll keep them around for a long time to go. And that's about all we got up here. Everything else going on pretty good this morning. The sun trying to break through, so hopefully it will.
Yeah, it looks that way. I like to see a little bit of sunshine today, but wouldn't bother me if it stayed behind the clouds too. That's okay.
Yep, it's going to be hot either way.
Yeah, either way you twist it, it's going to be hot. Well, Gary, we appreciate the report.
All right, so you have a good day. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, see you, Gary. Thanks. Gary Wilson with that report from the Fairfield Fire Department Fire District, letting us know what's happening up in the Lake Lure, Fairfield Fire Department up in the upper part of the county up that way. We'll continue with our call around report, and we'll check in at the Sunshine, Ballstick, Cherry Mountain Fire District, and Sue Price. We're going to head your way.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
724 finds us over in the Sunshine, Ballstick, Cherry Mountain Fire District, and Sue Price is with us this morning. Sue, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Well, good. Looks like we're gonna have a right nice day today.
Yeah, I believe it might get a little warm after a while. Got just a slight chance of rain in the afternoon. 50-50, hit and miss. Highs around 90. I believe as long as that humidity will stay down, we would probably be all right with that.
Yeah. Well, it's summertime. We expect some hot weather. Let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. Don't have any birthdays or anniversaries on my church calendar, on my personal calendar. Tomorrow I've got Rebecca Brackett, so Rebecca will have a good day. And Fairview has today Ronnie Chapman, and an anniversary for Don and Leslie Melton, so I hope they'll have a good day and nothing for tomorrow. And for Sprout, let's see, they've got Weston Parker, and nothing for tomorrow. So we've got a few celebrating, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcements, the Piney Mountain Boys will be at Duckins Creek Church tomorrow during the worship service, and they do a good job. We enjoy hearing them. And as far as I know, that's the only announcement I have. It's just kind of quiet and calm over this way, looking for a good day and a good weekend. I hope you'll have one, Todd.
All right, Sue, thanks so much. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right.
Thanks, bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Ballstick Fire, Ballstick Sunshine, Cherry Mountain area over that way in the part of the county where I live. I'm kind of partial to over there, so, you know, that's just me. Join us this morning at 9:05 with our brand new show, Dr. Bob Martin Show. largest syndicated health show on the radio. The program includes health breaking news and special features such as the Health Alternative. Listeners will learn about nutrition, diet, exercise, vitamins, herbal supplements, healthy lifestyle, mind, body, medicine, and other healing techniques. Health info that will encourage the motivation, confidence, and conviction that you need to heal your own body of any ailments. From headaches to hemorrhoids, aches to shakes, pimples to prostate, bad back to bad BO, and everything in between. Join us at 9:05 this morning for Dr. Bob Martin. Stay tuned. We're going to check in up at the Shingle Hollow Fire District and Tina White's after you hear these words.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Come take advantage of the springtime sales event and get the automobile you've been wanting. Look for all the new design 2021 F-150 at Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
28 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, going up to the Shingle Hollow Fire District and Tina White. Tina, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Todd. I am doing great. I'm not fishing this Saturday morning like I was last week.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, let's just be honest. I'd rather be fishing too. I mean, honestly.
I didn't catch a thing. My daughter outfished me.
You know,
that's what it's all about. The children fishing.
I took my son. We would go fishing when he was younger. We had a little pond in behind my house there that fella down there would let us go fishing, and we would go down there and we would sit and just, we may not catch nothing. You know, we may catch 5 or 6. We may catch 10. You don't never know. But I told somebody, it's like I said, what's funny is my son just thinks we're just fishing. I said,
right.
but to me, it's something more than just fishing. You know, that's time I got to spend with my son. So, you know, it's the way I look at it.
And my husband and my daughter and my son went. And my son, he caught little tiny frogs that looked like they had just turned from tadpoles to frogs. And I think that they had caught 3 fish, and I didn't catch a thing.
Yep. Oh, well, that's just the way it happens. Anyway, the funny story I was going to tell you is I came home. I go get my wife at work. She gets off at 4:30. And for some reason, I think my son had to take my mom to a doctor's appointment. And so he didn't go with me he usually rides with me to pick his mom up. So we have to go to the grocery store or whatever. So we get back home, and my mom had went out into Buddy's lot there. Buddy's got a little gate there beside my house. Open it, go in there. I think she'd give him some water, maybe some ice. He loves chomping on ice. And that was about 45 minutes before I got there. So when I got home, I went up to Buddy's fence, and his lot was wide open. And he was just sitting on the inside of the fence just looking at me. And I was like, come here, buddy. Come here. And he would not go past that fence. Even with the gate wide open, he just sat there. So
he's institutionalized.
That's right. He don't know what it's like on the outside anymore.
Oh, that's amazing that he didn't get out and run around, and he's close to the road too. So I'm glad he his fence.
And see, back when he was a younger little dog, he would find every hole in the fence, every place he could sneak out of, and he wanted to be out of that fence. And I'm thinking, you've got a whole acre back here you can run around in, but he prided himself on getting out of that fence, and now you can leave the door open. And he's like, nope, I'll just stay right here. I think he realized.
He knows he has made.
Yeah, he realizes now. He's like, yep, I got a fence here. I'm not worried about it.
Well, up here this morning in Shingle Hollow, it is. I didn't even look at the temperature. 72 degrees. Went out and watered some plants this morning. It feels pretty good out there, and I can see the sun peeking through over Glenda's house. So we're going to have some bright sunshine. The fire department, Shingle Hollow, had a house fire this morning, and the fire was contained to a bathroom, and no one was injured. But they were assisted by Bills Creek, Green Hill, and Union Mills. Thankful for our fire departments. I think that's the same fire that Gary Wilson was talking about.
Yeah, I believe it was. See there, now, if it hadn't been for the volunteers and being just the bathroom, that house could have very well burnt to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about that.
So thankful for them. And then Piney Knob Baptist Church has Vacation Bible School starting this coming week, starting Monday to Friday. Starts at 5:30. Classes will start at 6. The meal is at 5:30, and then classes start at 6. Everyone invited to that. Mountain Creek Baptist Church today from 6 to 8 p.m. They're having a summer block party. There's going to be music, games, hot dogs, a magic show, fun for the entire family. And Pilgrim's Way Baptist Church invites everyone to their Vacation Bible School revival. So that from birth to 8th grade, there's going to be Bible school going on. And anybody over that, there's special singing every night. And there's an evangelist, Brother Bagwell from Tunnel Hill, Georgia, is going to be bringing the message. And that's August 1st through 4th. Everybody's invited to that. And that's all I got on announcements this morning. I think I might head up to White House Community and enjoy their breakfast this morning.
Go ahead and get me a plate while you're up there. It sounds pretty good to me. Oh,
I'll eat enough for both of us because I'm telling you, it's a great meal.
I usually go to the one over at the is it Green Hill School there? That yeah, maybe Gilkey School. Yeah, I knew Green Hill wasn't right. Gilkey School, and I went in there one morning and I was talking to one of the ladies, and I said, do y'all buy these biscuits or do y'all make them? And, boy, you'd have thought I'd slapped her the way she looked at me.
You insulted her.
I was like, I didn't know. She said, we make them fresh I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's one of them looks you get from your grandma on Sunday morning when she's in the choir and she can hear you talking. She'll give you that look from the choir. That's what I got. Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the look.
I know it very well. Yes.
And you can read it. I'm gonna whip you when I get. You can read it. She'll be singing Amazing Grace and threatening you the whole time she's standing there. I'm telling you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like you don't.
Those grandmothers better be careful. And mama, I've given a look many times as a mama, but nowadays,
that's right.
You know, they video the services, so everybody out there in the world will be seeing you giving that look.
Oh yeah, and I guarantee you, there's some people home be watching to see that look, and they'll draw up. They'll stop what they're doing and just hush.
We were at a birthday. I was at a birthday party for my nephew back in June, and my uncle was there. He had brought the grandchildren. And I don't remember the words he said, but he called out loud to one of the grandchildren. And I stopped in my tracks. It was my Uncle Larry. And I said, huh? I'd heard that so many times that I stopped as an adult, because when I was a kid, when you heard that meant you better shape up real quick.
Yeah. Oh, and if your mama or daddy used all three of your names, you was in trouble.
Oh, I'm still in trouble.
And each name got louder. You was in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, Tina. Been good talking to you this morning. Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you again next week.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Tina Kelly with a report from Shingle Hollow. Moving up to Union Mills, checking in on Brenda Kelly next.
Another season has come and gone, and you're still looking at that same sad-looking sofa or recliner. Well, now's the time to change the inside of your home to look as pretty as the spring and summer colors outside. And the perfect place to start is the Recliner Center. Right now at the Recliner Center, everything is 20% off. That's 20% off sofas, recliners, sofa recliners. If someone you love is having trouble standing, the Recliner Center has all lift chairs on sale for 10% off. All lift chairs, 10% off. Now, some of these chairs can take you from a standing position, then safely back down to a sitting position with no effort on your part whatsoever. Angela is cleaning out merchandise to make room for more. So now's your chance to redecorate your home and take advantage of the great savings at the Recliner Center. All lift chairs, 10% off. Everything else is 20% off. Angela is seeing folks by appointment only, so call 828-395-3562. Call her today. The Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
The cure for the common NASCAR show is PRN's Garage Pass. Hi, I'm Mark Garrow. We'll take you where others won't.
Yeah, we led the most laps. We won 4 races, the most I've ever won in a season. So lots and lots of highlights.
Yeah, I mean, we knew the rules going in, so it's not like a complete shocker. You have to win at the end, and we won in the start in the middle of the season.
PRN's Garage Pass. It's 4 minutes that will keep you talking for hours.
7:38 or 22 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. Either way you look at it, Brenda Kelly up in Union Mills. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you on this super Saturday morning?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Craving some pickles.
You're craving pickles? Well, I'm making pickles.
You're making the wrong kind, though. I like a good dill pickle.
Well, actually, I like any kind of pickle, but these are easy made. It takes 3 months to make them. You put salt and vinegar on, let them set for 6 weeks in the dark, and then you go back and you slice them, and you fill your jar. When it's a fourth full, you put 2 cups of sugar. When it's half full, you put 2 cups of sugar and 2 drops of oil of cinnamon and oil of cloves, and then you when it's 3/4 full, you put 2 cups of sugar, and then when it's full, you put 2 cups of sugar, and you let that set for another 6 weeks. And so I'm in here slicing pickles this morning.
I don't blame you.
You just sort of set it, but you have to write on the calendar, or you'll forget that
That's
you
right.
got them setting somewhere.
Well, nowadays what you do is you'll say, "Hey Alexa, remind me in a month to add sugar to my pickles," and a month from then she'll remind you to add sugar to your pickles or whatever.
But we hope everybody's having a good morning. I don't have any birthdays today or tomorrow. And in ways of announcements, the Union Mills Community Club on Tuesday the 27th at 12 noon is going to have a lunch. Bring a covered dish and bring a neighbor. And the neighbor's pantry at the old Gilkey School needs some help with passing out the groceries on Friday the 23rd, Saturday the 31st, and Friday August the 6th, and I wrote these down because they do it Friday one week and Saturday the next, and that sort of gives you an idea of anybody that wants to volunteer to help with that. And you can call Harry at 429-9075. And then July the 31st, that'll be next Saturday, Vacation Bible School starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 2 p.m. This is at the Far City Church of the Nazarene. That's an all-day Bible school. Then on Saturday, July the 31st, all-day Bible School, 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is at Corinth Baptist Church, ages 3 to 6th grade, and that's at 767 Pinehurst Road, Ellenboro. And then on, as we speak, we got a country breakfast from 7 to 10 a.m. This is at the White House Community Center at 5408 Painters Gap Road, Union Mills, NC. 28167. Adults $6, children 6 to 12 $3, children 5 and under free. They've got all kind of good food on the menu. All proceeds go for the upkeep of the building. For bookings, call Maria Deckard at 828-625-9240. And then on Saturday, July the 31st, we'll have a memorial service for Johnny Bolton. This will be at 11 a.m. at the First Baptist Church on Main Street in Ralston. And other than that, I ain't got nothing. But that was quite a bit, I thought.
You kind of messed me up with them announcements there. You said bring a covered dish lunch in your neighbor and your neighbor's pantry. Then I realized I was just talking about two different announcements there.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if I run them together.
I was like, she gonna
let's
take
see,
a...
I had one,
She
two,
gonna
three,
take a covered
four,
dish. She gonna
five,
get her...
6. I had 6. Well, let me go back with that.
Yeah, it was. I think the covered dish lunch, and it's probably just the way I heard it.
Union Mills Community Club, Tuesday the 27th, 12 noon, a lunch. Bring a covered dish and bring a neighbor. And then we had the neighbor's pantry needs some help passing out groceries. And for information, you can call Harry at 429-9075. And this is at the Old Gilkey School, and they do it on Friday one week, Saturday the next. Now, did I clear myself up?
Yeah, I just could envision Brenda going and picking up, grabbing her covered dish and going to get her neighbor and then stealing everything out of her neighbor's pantry and taking that too.
No, I don't think so. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I was just trying to get through all this.
Maybe I just wasn't awake enough to comprehend what you were talking about. That could be.
Okay,
that could be what it was.
Okay. That's okay.
Well, Brenda,
I
hope
don't know of anything else going on, so you better go check on Luther Sweet Thing.
I'll do it. Have a great weekend, and you keep working on them pickles.
Okay, catch you later.
All right, bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with the report from the Union Mills Fire District, and like she said, we're going to check in with Luther Gillikin down in Ellenboro. We'll do that next.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, candy baked potatoes, $18 for a 50-pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal tissue and paper towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Going to the man about town in Ellenboro, Luther Sweet Thing Gillikin himself. I guess he's fully recovered from back surgery, and he's out there doing cartwheels and kicking up in the air, and I don't think he's going to jump out of any more airplanes, but he may. I don't know. Luther, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. That's one of the things on my bucket list.
I started to say, a lot of people who have been in the airborne want to do that again.
That's right. One more time.
Me personally.
Probably kill me, but we'll go.
Me personally, I just don't see me throwing myself out of a perfectly good airplane. But, that's just me.
Well, can't get them stopped where you want to. You jump out.
That's right. That's right. Luther, what's going on down that way this morning?
Not a whole lot happening there. Everything's quiet this morning. Not a whole lot of traffic out yet. Fire department, they were quiet yesterday and last night. Had one medical call. Other than that, they're doing nothing. We just sit back enjoying coffee this morning. So you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
Here now.
Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. That wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday morning. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary, you can give us a call, 287-3356. We're going to write those down and have a party in your honor coming up in just a few moments. Birthdays, anniversaries today or tomorrow. Call now.